Jobe Bellingham makes surprising decision to stay at Sunderland as Mikel Arteta eyes £47 million star. As Arsenal prepares to face Manchester United, Mikel Arteta is eager to bounce back after a disappointing 2-0 loss to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. With a spot in the fourth round of the FA Cup on the line, the Gunners need a strong performance at the Emirates Stadium on Sunday. While Arteta focuses on his squad's preparation, club officials are working tirelessly to bolster the team this January. Amidst this backdrop, the latest transfer rumors are generating significant buzz. Bellingham's shocking choice. According to The Sun, Jobe Bellingham has decided to remain at Sunderland, despite interest from top clubs including Arsenal, Manchester United, Crystal Palace, and Borussia Dortmund. The 19-year-old midfielder has shown in the Championship this season and could command a fee of up to £20 million. Sunderland is determined to keep Bellingham as they aim for promotion to the Premier League. The report suggests that the talented teenager, whose contract runs until June 2028, prefers a move to a leading European club, similar to his brother Jude's path in 2020. Football London notes, "If I were Jobe, I'd stay at Sunderland until the end of the season. There's no rush for him to make such a pivotal decision about his future. While I wouldn't blame him for wanting to go abroad, especially after his brother's success, I'm surprised he chose to snub Arsenal." Barcelona's stance on Araujo. In another development, Mundo Deportivo reports that Barcelona is hesitant to accept a loan deal for Ronald Araujo this month, but may consider a permanent transfer for an irresistible offer. The Uruguayan defender is a target for Arsenal, who are keen to strengthen their backline. However, Araujo has expressed interest in testing himself in the Premier League, making this a situation to watch. Football London adds, while Araujo would be a quality signing for Arsenal, he's not the immediate priority. Mikel Arteta needs a top striker to help compete for the Premier League and Champions League, not another defender. Arsenal faces competition for Larsson. Additionally, Arsenal and Manchester City are reportedly in a battle for 20-year-old Hugo Larsson, with Eintracht Frankfurt potentially demanding £70 million for his services. The pressure is mounting for Arsenal, as they are wary of City's willingness to spend big in the January transfer window. However, both clubs recognize that a deal this month is unlikely, prompting them to monitor Larsson's situation closely and potentially wait until the summer to make a move. Football de London concludes, as previously mentioned, Arsenal needs to secure one or two new attackers this month. While bringing in a top midfielder wouldn't hurt, they desperately require someone who can finish chances effectively. As the January transfer window unfolds, all eyes will be on Arsenal as they navigate these critical decisions to enhance their squad for the remainder of the season. With fierce competition on all fronts, the Gunners must act decisively to ensure they remain in contention for silverware. Arsenal eyes Lorenzo Pellegrini as Martin Odegaard's potential replacement amid January transfer talks. In a pivotal moment for the Gunners, Mikel Arteta is making crucial adjustments to address significant concerns within his squad. Arsenal has been linked to a potential transfer for AS Roma captain Lorenzo Pellegrini, but they face stiff competition from Napoli. With Arteta's pressing need for attacking reinforcements, the midfield area may soon require attention as well, shedding light on the interest in Pellegrini. Despite the additions of Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, and Mikel Merino over the past 18 months, the looming departure of key players Jorginho and Thomas Partey, whose contracts expire this summer, poses a serious dilemma for Arsenal. Should this scenario unfold, the club will likely seek to sign at least one replacement, with Pellegrini emerging as a prime candidate. According to La Repubblica, via Roma Press, the Gunners are reportedly eyeing the Italian international. With just 18 months left on his contract with Roma, there's increasing speculation about his availability at a more attractive price point, or even as a free transfer. Napoli appears to be leading the charge for his signature, having already opened discussions with his agent, as noted by Il Mattino. Antonio Conte's confidence in securing Pellegrini is evident, with reports suggesting a 3-year contract is being prepared. With 3 weeks remaining in the winter transfer window, Napoli has ample time to finalize an agreement, and Arsenal will be hoping to intervene before that happens. Pellegrini's versatility allows him to thrive in a deeper role, but he has taken on greater creative responsibilities in recent seasons. Last year, he notched an impressive 15 goals across all competitions, and his arrival could be crucial for Arsenal, especially in light of Martin Odegaard's recent ankle injury that sidelined him for several months. The Gunners struggled significantly to create chances during his absence, and Odegaard's current battle with illness further complicates matters, potentially impacting his long-term performance levels. Having a player of Pellegrini's caliber on hand would be immensely beneficial if any of these scenarios were to repeat themselves. As Arsenal continues to navigate the challenges of the transfer window, securing a player like Pellegrini could be the key to strengthening their squad and ensuring they remain competitive in the second half of the season. Ian Wright urges Arsenal to greenlight January transfers amid worrying admissions. As Arsenal prepares to host Manchester United in the third round of the FA Cup, the stakes couldn't be higher. The legendary Gunners striker Ian Wright has made a passionate plea for Stan Kroenke and the club's leadership to authorize crucial transfers this January, despite the well-known challenges of strengthening a squad mid-season. With Arsenal at risk of going another year without silverware, the pressure is mounting. Mikel Arteta's side currently sits 6 points behind Premier League leaders Liverpool and trails 2-0 in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Newcastle United. This Sunday, they face a daunting challenge against one of their toughest rivals, Manchester United. Although they are making progress in the Champions League, clinching the title remains a formidable task. In an interview with ITV Sport, Wright emphasized the urgency of the situation, calling on Arsenal's hierarchy to support Arteta this winter. "When you look at Arsenal, you have to acknowledge that they benefited from that break last season," the former striker stated. "This year, with the added fixtures from the Carabao Cup and Champions League, injuries are really testing the squad. To be completely honest, I believe the manager needs help. Something has to change in January. I think some kind of signing should be made to boost the squad or bring in a player, no matter how difficult it may be right now." With rumors swirling around potential attacking signings, it's clear that a central striker is a top priority, along with a winger. As the January transfer window approaches, the time for action is now. Arsenal must not only aim to strengthen their squad but also demonstrate their commitment to competing for silverware this season. Wright's call to action is a timely reminder that, in football, ambition and decisiveness are key to success. Benjamin Sesko sends strong transfer reminder to Arsenal as Jurgen Klopp looks on in awe. In the latest transfer news surrounding Arsenal, former target Benjamin Sesko delivered a stunning reminder of his capabilities with a sensational goal for RB Leipzig on Sunday. As the January transfer window approaches its midpoint, Mikel Arteta's side has yet to make any moves for a striker, while Sesko continues to showcase his extraordinary talent. The Gunners faced heartbreak once again, being eliminated from the FA Cup in the third round for the second consecutive season, this time at the hands of Manchester United in a tense penalty shootout. The match highlighted recurring issues within the team, as golden opportunities went begging, particularly for Kai Havertz, who struggled to convert chances. Both Havertz and Martin Odegaard failed to find the net from the spot, underscoring Arsenal's ongoing search for a standout forward. Looking at Germany, it's clear what Arsenal could have had. In a dazzling display during Leipzig's 4-2 victory over Werder Bremen, Sesko electrified the pitch. Sprinting toward a loose ball, the 21-year-old displayed incredible footwork, dribbling past defenders before executing a flawless strike into the top right corner. Among the spectators was Jurgen Klopp, the newly appointed global head of football for Red Bull and former Liverpool manager, who celebrated each of Leipzig's goals enthusiastically. As Klopp embarks on his new role, part of his responsibility is to ensure Sesko remains out of reach for clubs like Arsenal, at least while securing the best possible deal for his talents. While it's true that the Slovenian turned down the Gunners last summer, his ongoing performances in Germany serve as a poignant reminder of what Arsenal desperately needs. As the January transfer window progresses, Arteta must reflect on the glaring void in his attacking lineup. Sesko's brilliance underscores the urgency for the Gunners to make strategic moves to bolster their squad if they aim to compete for top honors.